Here we are on the south shore of the Columbia River. Off in the distance you can see the viaduct that runs between the state of Oregon and the state of Washington. If you look across the bay, you can barely see Washington through the fog. This is a normal day here in the Warrenton area. Cloudy, overcast, hopefully with some rain. You can see the viaduct that comes across the Columbia River, works its way all the way over to the Astoria Bridge, which is right there, and you can see a ship that has just gone under the Astoria Bridge and is on its way up to Portland. Off in the distance you can see the city of Astoria. As I pan off to the west, about 3 miles out is where the Columbia River enters into the Pacific Ocean. And that's where the famous Columbia Bar is located, that the Coast Guard has to frequently rescue ships that get in trouble on the bar. Looking off to the frontage, this is the mayor of Warrenton, Oregon. This is his home. It's a 3-story home, about 5,000 to 6,000 square feet. Quite an edifice, to say the least, and it fronts right on the river itself. Now, looking back, we're looking at the street that Tess and I now live on. We're coming from the side of the river and going up the street. And now as we come out onto the street, these are some of the homes that are opposite of the side that we live on. And these are homes that front on the river itself. And of course there's the mayor's house, which is quite huge, to say the least. Plus his RV, plus all of his vehicles. The man is very well to do. Now we're going up the street. We are on the right side of the street. There is one lot that has not been developed on the street as yet, and that is the vacant lot that is on the left side of me as you look at it right now. Then looking over onto the right side, this house was just completed about 4 weeks ago, and the people just moved into it about 2 weeks ago. Now we're continuing up the street to our house. Which you're looking at right now. This is our house, and this is the house of our neighbors directly across the street. Looking down the street. Now this is looking at the north side of our property. We're pretty proud of the landscaping, since when we bought the house it had no landscaping at all. So we put in the landscaping that you see. This is looking at the front of our house. We have a 2-car garage. And this is looking up the south side of our home. Now we'll go inside. And this is the entryway into our home. We have a coat closet at the entryway here. This is our main living room divan, and we press this into a bed for 2 people when we're in desperate situations, since we use both of our extra bedrooms as offices. This is a picture looking out our window from our dining room, and if you look off in the distance, you will notice the river. Can't see it real well because it's a cloudy day, but there is a river there outside our dining room. This is looking into the living room from the dining room. And this is our laundry room, which also serves as a cat dirt place where our cats can do their duty at night or day whenever the mood strikes them. Now we're going from the dining room into the kitchen. We have this center island, and again, if you look out the window, you will see the river right beyond those trees. We still have a pretty good view of the river, and when it's a clear day, which happens maybe twice a month, we have a beautiful view of the river, but we see ships going by all the time. Now we're still looking at the kitchen. We do most of our eating on the center island because most of our meals are casual. The dining room we save for only special occasions when somebody's visiting. Now we're looking at our TV room and our gas fireplace along with our TV, and the door that goes out to our backyard, which again, if you look from the door of our home, you can see the river off in the distance there. It's about 125 yards from our house to the river itself. Now we're going down the hall to our 3 bedrooms. This is the bedroom where Tess has made it into her office, and she's normally working here all the time. There's Vito. Hey Vito, come on, Vito. Come on, give the folks a good look at Vito. Vito is the stray that adopted us back when we lived in Eugene, Springfield, and now he's come with us here against his will, but he's here. Now I'm moving over to my office. And if you look off in the distance, you can see Sugar asleep on top of my desk underneath the heat lamp, which is her normal position every day. This cat loves heat, whether it's 110 or 0. This cat loves to be underneath a heat source. Now we're looking into our second bathroom. This is our smaller bathroom, which Tess takes her showers in. And this is our main bedroom, and there's Spice, who's just napping away as is normal. We have a very large master bedroom. It's about 18 by about 25. It's very large. It's the biggest master bedroom we've ever had, and our last master bedroom was quite large also. So we're even larger than our last bedroom. Now we're looking into our new master bath, and if you look off to the right here, you can see that we have a double sink, and then we have a walk-in shower, and then we have a soaking tub, which we use quite regularly now that we're members of the Astoria Country Club because the golf beats up our bodies so bad. And then the thing we like the best is that we've got this wonderful skylight, which not only lets in the light, but when we get a good rain, which happens quite frequently here, the rain beats down on the skylight and it's just wonderful to listen to at night. Now we're going into our walk-in closet, which is where Tess and I are able to store all of our various clothing items and shoes and knickknacks. So now you have seen the full house that we have moved to in in Warrenton, Oregon.